So global climate finance flow, there's a debate usually around that also, because it is largely concerned with the developed countries that are obviously producing more carbon as well. So do you think, how do you think Pakistan can advocate about it? Because we are a developing country, but we would also want a share in the international funding around that.
Absolutely. And for us, as the head of the UN, I have been very direct about this. I think the international community has not done enough, especially those countries that have contributed significantly to global warming, in supporting countries like Pakistan to deal with the impact of a problem they have caused through their consumptions. Yes. So for us at the UN here, we've been vocal in supporting Pakistan to access more resources. There's been a lot of promises, but little action, unfortunately. And the UN and the Secretary General is very pushes the advocacy in helping countries like Pakistan get the resources it needs to be able to deal with adaptation, to be able to deal with mitigation, and invest in the communities that have been affected by climate change. So we are committed in supporting that financing angle. And this conference has a unique component because it recognizes that it's a global problem, but it also looks through the South Asia lens. And what we like, and that's why we collaborated with Dawn, is that the self-help. How can South Asian countries come together to solve a problem that they commonly share? And some of the problems could be regional, and some of them are global. And this is why this conference is very exciting and an important milestone.
Absolutely. Do you see acknowledgement in the global community around the fact that the Secretary General of United Nations has also acknowledged that these countries like Pakistan are most affected and they are not adding anything to the carbon emissions globally? So do you see an acknowledgement in the global community in developed countries?
Absolutely. There's a lot of acknowledgement. I think most countries, especially the rich countries, recognize they have done, they are the cause of this warming we're seeing globally, and it's impacting people in Pakistan. And I told you, I have seen the Gulf issues of glacial meltdowns and in parts of northern Pakistan, but also the flooding. So there's a lot, also the drought. Let's not forget, there's a lot of drought. So this climate change is not only about, in Pakistan, it shows itself through floods, but also through droughts. So there's a recognition, but the money and the resources that are needed is not coming. And we at the UN are committed to remind the rich countries that they have a responsibility, and countries like Pakistan are at the forefront because it's affecting, and you mentioned the Sustainable Development Goals. You can't invest billions of dollars in your economic growth and jobs and infrastructure only to be washed away by floods and affected by other forms of climate change. So we are committed to continue pushing those countries who have caused the warming to do more in supporting countries like Pakistan.
And how do you think Pakistan can work towards a sustainable, low carbon future? Because we have a lot of reliance on the fossil fuel.
Absolutely. So Pakistan doesn't do a lot in contributing to global warming, but if Pakistan grows through the same trajectory as the rich countries, then it will become a huge polluter in the future. So and the ambition of Pakistan obviously is to be a first world country, prosperous, rich. If you go through a carbon based transformation, oil, gas, then you will then become also a problem for the world in terms of pollution. So one of the things we are engaging with the government of Pakistan is to encourage an energy transition that also sees renewables, because you have a lot of sun, you have a lot of wind, you have a lot of opportunities for renewable energy. So we are going to be working on supporting government initiatives in getting them to go through a path of renewable. And that can be started now, and the government is keen to work on.
So you do see a good response by the government, because there are sometimes decisions made in Pakistan, but implementation becomes a problem.
Absolutely. The government is keen both at the provincial level and at the federal level. So we're committed in supporting that. We're excited because you have a lot of renewable capacity that you're not tapping into that can transform this country's economy.